really sunkomo ye mama mo na ye papa mo e mabube gina keke e de really mo fu di kwale keziri pa enti where market day ene twonwa vlom apart from Andaman and other communities in western region ke na even out of western central Ashanti babake bo mo tin body kwale so you could see ka Hantamani ye wodi baba and also ne agno da so being the capital mo so ye wodi soma kezileze enti na one on the show we see a clear me cause raw man especially when it comes to microcredits and KBA but my loans na customers and clients most of photos square ne guys mo and minimum more can so most ma before the those go ablo mo komeni ozo ye fa case study ye fa bills microcredit me class la easily more be more treaty lady kon oluwa o kakame mabenti see kla na ya ha omoje ko iwe so a say ye di nkomo regarding me kozoro doko say ye ka amze mo tin it's about 2-3 years ago ye bahan ke ye register ye SIM card usan ke nlovlo atwonu wa mane no na wa register wo semi akwan me meble me suma ze oluwa ka ba register be seminti be yele budu albesim no bodol sem floor ye ka semi a chip card ni efe ura phone no ye fe course na a class da pen ko me yele bada pen no ye de ke ye ki register ye sem doko ye biza ye wonke made ahane amade ntimo e wo ke ya so register ye sem doko because ye class 2-3 years ago ne stress menu value no man sana ba register be sem ya it was hectic blofloka ke hectic ya me dem dike atemoto ana kebe kan ne on moye sepa ye so a see ye fa amene panu ne see ye fa newspaper say ye fear blow na amadwume di moti awodro na from 9:30 going out to 10 and like 10:30 in NCC ma National Commission for Civic Education mo so kasala see kra na e topic ma wo kan ne ya bia da kwa na ya amadwume di so ya bia yele asumja no with me in the studio the yelma benya kon say you to yan we ba you cover motivation e kama na ya introduce yelma benya na show ya do azo muduma de Jimaima Ando akwa from Empress ye to yan we ka scampala
Anda West Coast, anda mazedi edio, marmo costa morning show, yegwazule, onumane bre, bawazi, debie, ma ye belane bomodna fuazon, chiamamie, keke bebe kwa witimo ya chichidie yo, na anda West Coast Steve moya ke buake, ya kan anda buake mo, ma pe belane wonmo, mane West Coast TV, ye beli anda on come, na kudebie, ma ye belane onumane fuazo bene mie, na ye beba omo, na ye hiri mane kameso ya diara, ye bue. Asanke yebo anda bua kama ba anda la wule West Coast TV bra bawaze neri anda hon komo anda ekane yezo anda West Coast anda mazedi edio marmo Costa morning show yegwazule onumane bre bawaze debie ma ye belane bomodna fuazon chiamamie keke bebe kwa witimo ya chichidie yo na anda West Coast Steve moya ke buake ya kan anda buake mo ma pe belane wonmo mane West Coast TV ye beli anda on come na kudebie ma ye belane onmare fuazo bene mie na ye beba omo na ye hiri mane ka meso ya dia ye bue asanke ye bua anda buake mabo anda la wule West Coast TV bra bawaze neri anda on komo anda ekane yezo anda
so ye mo wakaba dokon ye fear ba Costa Morning Show wo West Coast TV ene male ene the 18th March nchiken zela yele march so yele koyura abanda male nikia anakanda march ye free epe na epepo Cosmos abokore
nyamenze ya domela
a pair like Hamatan, you see, me, yeah.
Sure.
Oh, okay.
And now, so care. Say this one, then we will need to get either Sir John and your brother Kofichi.
Because a paper,
a peasy.
Oh, okay. Okay, because first, those days, from January, February, March, and
yes.
I can't yes.
It could be case from years ago, Hamatani, a time here. Can't care because of climate change in your more. This time for December. I'm here, December, no can about January. Your crayon Hamatani be. But this time I want to know December alone Hamatani Bella. In innocence. I said quite by case from years ago, and I get decades and I get centuries ago, is the anemone Hamatani ba. Meles Kampala. Say this also there, then you will need to get the origin of a Pesiane, the Kakuma is on Eba.
Okay. And see a pay.
But we have beautiful and other names for Yeni Eziane. Bokre, my favorite Bokre.
Maybe August.
Mammy Kazi and Bo and Africa Bokre. My daily Bokre, it was long rough.
Madam,
I'm fair. Come here. I'm not used to hearing the word Bokre. Like it's a word more. Maybe one mam. There are certain languages where certain words are called gan, kakachufa, like they say ginger. Ginger in Ghana do my day kakachufa. My deal kakachufa. Yes, street based one Ghana. I think Accra Academy, as Accra Academy, Abba. Kaneshi can inside there. Street boy come back for kakachufa. First one Ghana, I'm chicken and my live rough. Because my favorite street. So
okay.
A pedia nene Bokre, Mam de la Bokre, dear Chuka.
You, many our March until March, April, May, June, July, August. 5 months to go. Until a month, my
Bokre, you know, Kayan Kamabene, and when Bella Joyce. But Papa Helibet the
August, man,
my post out right.
Okay, you call May, same go school May, June, July, August. Yeah, honey, August. Until we can the latter part of August, the last week in August.
Second by second, I'm kind. Second by the first week, like
Nancy, tap from the time, back. No, Emily.
The more I do, I know about Libertown can. Why you know more than
Mamma, come some trouble, some Ganam mum, dim, animal. I'm only a whole Joyce, you Joyce, Yally, a kind of say, come with the coins. No one, yes, say, yeah, far, or you call a corner and bake a wicked and a knuckle burn, or customer libla yenny. You say, don't wait for opportunity, create it. Don't wait for opportunity, create it. Mark the camera, be back. Chances be back. And sana, one girl to want to. Ozo a okanya ozo create wo opportunities ebe kanya ya wadwene ke apeke ane NPA National Petroleum Authority ke eduma ultimately because of NPA offer me la balinti le bla na ga ka koni abo certain abo nzuro no de ke man NPA ka ansana modumonto so ozo apeka aye abon modern ya ozo akoro ke create wo NPA simple big or area can not necessarily kabonko alinyo sko kabonko fuel station be and like NPA small NPA ozo area can across at katom dondone cars oil atom dondone bicycle oil atom dondone easy nchike lane sa cry bono wanzo why small NPA National Petroleum Authority wo area ke akoma even if so one year sko tom don moyenia sa cry yen suma ze any chicken be in a big way in Tebekania or dear like Kebekania, you always want big opportunities. Now why you dear and no one can go okay. Was also a correct security that chance. Now that's why I will see you on your own and say of course and you can create your own NPA in your area.
Yes, Empress Tama I didn't want to believe K you many work more back I can mammy. Me peke me yejima o multimedia into West Coast po ilabaki because it is multimedia but mo dwundwene mo ke amba say kwa back e o meni bo ka mo be peke boko Petroleum Commission be ko yejima ke but park opportunity njeke laze mo ikava dem say ekwenya me bebre work and mam dem I find it very difficult to understand me med say because
like that.
mam say am sikem ke link den make dey to how opportunity ke zire ma pe la bale nti abuake no opportunity ke zire ba se pe hia ayo ko be frɛ ya
5 years
experience yo awobia
20 years experience
awobia
ani bi
nti mama I told somebody one big man be one like over the weekend ke is almke my plans ke this he wanted to understand what I'm doing there so I told him ke de ka come pekam corny opportunity le bale de ka minyam ko hone anake de ka mo minyam mo kon ka mezame mi firike okay me ele bale but me ele bale any opportunity bela mo ka akodo yin bela ani me de what is available it could even be ke mezame I am destined not to go to the kakuma pekam kwen the kakuma will come meled opportunity me real mawini then make a big person and I will make great things from the small opportunity me real man nti mam de me gata pu afkakrem ke mhira azwa mama anyeworo edika small post ball mam ma like a big post ball and sana ma anyewo small post ball ma anyeworo nti it's so difficult for me to understand ka bi it's a mam de me peke me ye de bekezirebe me peke me yejima o reggae me no boto oyele
okay
menti why you engineering worker well kakra ma yejima ma be e ka ya wan mo me but then
there are people like
that there nti me kan krebe like opportunities ele bale you need to create opportunities jike amayame ya adom na se kezire po ba you walk in there
you wouldn't be found wanting
it's a land bro for one me jemali afraka
manudi halio
anality mo de meti meme sembo bonye ni mu akura di won tututu o TV zo a monobo monobo oluwe mu am monobo the empress it's a very good motivation and there's one thing I need to tell Mwani Brayebo and Bentum more your ability to motivate people almost every morning it's one thing I admire so much it's not something mama dear me the more monafam kay easy ne abie kra ye effortless da my daily ni kuni okay when bella mam bambo akaka me mam ka I just am jono won ko ansa na one man but mo every morning bella say Brayebo ga wale ki an head ke a motivator you will be able to motivate people and so most of my mama motivate here I'm also telling you okay I am really appreciating and admiring the motivation mama from my
I'm blushing. Yes, and see, like sometimes now, yeah. I mean, one thing about me, okay, I've always been saying, okay, even if I am not in the good mood, yeah, someone can be called the benumo, he or she want to hear a befa. You'll be fine. Yeah, I'll just tell the person. As a little man can be my exam to make a presentation on nearly 1 minute. Then now I was also going through a lot. Now some prepare for exams. Exams make it any easy, but I had to ignore mine and also tell them okay they will be fine. And after the presentation, they came to me and they thanked me. Okay, I told them okay they will be fine. And see for yeah, she meaning crying. Yeah, and see that is it. This is something that you may not know about us. Behind the scenes, we do motivate ourselves and motivate people as well. And see, cause discussion in there. I say, yesterday I was on social media, like I think around 7 km on way BS stores. One of 1100 my guys bear 3, ladies bear 2. I'm their mentees. It's one of my mentee. Yeah, what's happening? Me, is a man doing some work. Until me cry, status I'm coming. Be say, CAF seminar, Confederation of African Football. Be seminar. Be say,
Morocco trophy more Senegal winning. But me, yeah, the cana, yeah, do you come back? Man, the medal Simon. Come medals one more.
Senegal so far.
Uzko more one more.
Man, it's more Senegal.
Man, yeah, the cana young one. Okay, if you see what ball no ma me on it. Okay, Mr. Chemical ball. We are see ball in more. Yellow till be chin. Now me there put yellow ball small post finals pull my yellow can create a big trophy man with Fabra.
But
you see, Ojuko is here can ye kind with mala ni emotions abi kan ke calf ma bogua ka be fra ya
calf mbombo ni bogua calf no
bogua African football yeah you know as yeah you amezaya as calf man e where the care sebe be se won ban wo ye ki awomanu fa kan mo ozo a
mo awure
ozo a be se won ban dada
azo anfia
be se won won ane na kwa awu aka ne so ahye otunu aya ki awoma so guan mo ha kama me won po ane ne ke po de be me otuni ba me say so oyu says yeah, I think Jimmy Carragher or those guys more Europe and England kind of side. But the minimum yeah competition but by Vike they be see but yeah they be Japan into it's up to Amazon more years on a baby man in UK care ye come we are more account care your competition a value in my Amazon yeah I mean that's your soon mobile. Some council are kind in what regards yeah ball competition yeah. Sponsorship, your actions on the pitches, no money anymore. Okay, yeah, to portray care the be more you say a day by and back a bon more ban. Right from the beginning of the competition, here, many raised issues. It appears CAF want Morocco to win the competition, and you see, sometimes ball is like sometimes the issues baby, sometimes a crowd no decision. Ya hobo chudika be so anke decision okay e mistake those in na ade mu but credit Real Morocco ne Cameroon be game be and Empress the sort of officiating that happened in that game but may the center referee the decision here the final
even if say may the they have to
take a decision here
referees yeah sometimes but that's bad one.
Oh yes. But yeah, there is.
It's the referee. The ball made the opponent.
Calf more na the best. I think about you. You like about competition one, but the referee get 5,000. What was the criteria for selecting those bad referees? In the better bolochun bazona, ba ya the kema. Edeka oza. Abamu waki. I invite my mother. Sabi mgale. Jokobela mo ne kama mahane mo 1,000. You wouldn't easily want to throw me under the bus because say atomita bus it comes back to you your decision making. Okay. Keke wa make a decision babo. Empress you come here kan ko bua appeal committee be kofra be ruling it was premised on I think article 82 ne 84 or so. And a crowd you ko ya mabakan is alani. Kanka sometimes be is a question about protest. Some team be la Nigeria man.
Yeah.
Be protest be more be make it. Mama ke ball your ball park zo. Ye so ball earlier no. But you enjoy park zo there more than earlier no there because earlier no there most often it comes to change the enjoyment you had on the pitch, the decisions and a final result on the pitch more times. Earlier no there basins the case there. Earlier no decision he hasn't that park is there. Park is there Cameroon Senegal
really.
Yeah, is a park boardroom deliberation be Morocco yeah Bowinia. Empress fa Queen fa picture ma be dance first about my life. For times when I'm ha Ojukube about my life.
Okay.
My life say appeals board
article anything.
It was it's a CAF appeals board decided that in application of article 84 article 84 of the regulations of CAF African Cup of Nations, that's AFCON, the Senegal national team is declared to have forfeited the final match. BC, Sibukira, Bavale Article 84, Bavaba Yellow ruling here. And on that basis, Senegal by forfeit match. So you have new Article 84. Article 84 is a manner. Fast. Okay, so Article 84 is a the team which contravenes the provisions of Article 82 Keke ba ha Jokobo 82. Mobile mo afa ejima ma iwo 82 fa ejima anaka akọ against 82 ne. The baby work come out from so your whole 82 new like 82 is a man.
Okay.
82 say if for any reason whatsoever a team withdraws from a competition from the competition or does not report for a match, ya bobole anaka competition e guazro as a monobodok. 2010 Togo, the whole AFCON in Togo or Ghana group. Togo but withdraw from the competition. Do you know why? They were attacked by armed robbers.
Okay.
Temabolu Hanes Oko. My lunka otane mobile Oliver Empress. 2010. Ghana ne.
2010.
16 years ago.
Naga Oliver was 16.
Come.
2010.
Yes. Ne Togo mabo Ghana group, but they were attacked on their way to cover match and like a training nowadays. So competition was no by the kind of withdrawal from the competition ABA is a nobody. Yeah, he say one reported for a match. Okay, so Oliver 11 versus Cosmos 11 Bobo. Oliver 11 Baga. Cosmos 11 Baba. That means you've not reported for a match. You can't report to no our match. Yes, or refuses to play. Aga bata se mnobo. Awoke ba mnobo. Or leaves the ground before the regular end.
Okay.
Azo kene azo kakuma bobo ball is on come nobo. And sana match ya endi. Kan ga 80 be jinan 84 so. Ye 84 say mobile amo akowu melamo 82 Israel. 82 melama wakane meso ya outline ya. So waba match. I will draw from competition. Aga asem no ball. Anaka gbogbo azbobo asem mzo park so mejimo. Me de malayo. And indeed Senegal man was the park is be bon. Okay, so you do as well.
Can me buy.
Yes. He say or leaves the ground before the regular end of the match without the authorization of the referee. And me and will TV say referee authorizes Senegal Mike Boho. Bazaba. Yes. It shall be considered loser. Say a calf my body bro. The loser be LOO. It should be LOSEI. And shall be what? Eliminated for good from the competition. That is a competition and get one. I also the bear, see you competition. This happened at the last game of the competition. In the competitions that you're weary. Now you do as well. The same shall apply for the teams previously disqualified by decisions of CAF. So you have do article 84 is 84 way. It refer to 82 and 82 war the more ya. Sebo kwabo chwazo. Okay. Yes, a team which contravenes the provisions of Article 82 and 83 shall be eliminated for good from the competition. Article 82 we yen so your wall workania. Okay. Fine. He say the teams will lose this losing by fine by the first one David. Will lose its match by 3-0 unless the opponent has scored a more advantageous result. Blah 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 blah. Your Article 83 because by mention 83 is working. Okay. He say Article 83 says a team that shall not be present on the ground dressed to play at the time fixed for kickoff or at most 15 minutes later shall forfeit the match. The referee shall register the absence of the team and shall write in his report. The organizing committee shall take the final decision. So you come here more at the Malajoko. They say, so why is it? You contravene Article Manada. Yes, Senegal mind by your Zodibiya. But the question is, did the match end? Match, but do I run about what? Yes. So we need to know, okay, but Holly, you 15 minutes here.
Did they even get there? Because
I can't really tell. I just say you cry, Sana. Okay. So yeah, to 15 minutes here, why this ruling? Usually 15 minutes here, why did they continue the competition?
If say during 15 minutes, they should have stopped the match
and
giving the cap to Morocco. But what kind of match?
Menti mo make kake. Say yeah, to 15 minutes here, why this ruling? Say usually 15 minutes here, why did they complete the game? Game me boyoli, referee man boyoli, manentia. Inti kafma baye ma ka njukoma mama ni baka hake at the beginning of the competition it appears basically me for Morocco to win. And if indeed this ruling be uphold this ruling here, that means Morocco may be winning competition too without winning a final.
Which one again?
Sometime I think 1970 I'm checking ma.
Okay.
But winning one. All that time, I never finals you, but group stage. Momo can win the group stage in the more the champion. 1976. All time, but group stage.
1976. Cannibal.
But when ya? I come on, my God, we have to come home. Yeah, my second one.
It's about 4 Cosmos here, universe. Yeah,
the question is, usually 15 minutes here. Say yeah, sure. Why this ruling? Say Julia, why did they complete the game? Manage mama bo we game me. Na be winning competition no was a waga. No aha ke trophy man winning ka wodia. There are a lot of questions that CAF ne referee more in that particular game or back here.
So why did they want Morocco to win? Because of why?
Remember football there are a lot of politics in football.
Football so politics.
Mentimo Ghana zomke yana be more the strong war football ni zomke yele Kwesi Nyantakyi was a very powerful man in African football.
Okay.
Zomke zunmu yele ball bla ball no.
So Kwesi Nyantakyi, okay.
He was a powerful man, so you dare not make other decisions.
So that video about him with Anas and issues.
My mom there man. As a issue at the beginning, I'm support Anas. Corruption. Come on, there corruption there, man.
You are fighting against
it. I'm supporting. But I later realized football is I. Sebi you. It didn't rumor. You football yeah. In the 1 year we only made do you know I
Wow.
Oh yes. Now FIFA president especially, UEFA president especially, CAF president especially, GFA president especially.
Due to corruption
related in the sports into the crowd, the whole cartel.
I see.
In Tiako, I will remember competition. Okafa will need one, you know.
Okay.
Into Empress, the issue may okay, but Senegal might be a more about they will appeal the case.
Supportable.
Your court of arbitration for sports.
Okay.
Be okay. Mama ball in Jokole be dear. Senegal might be super for Zujoko for Mokoke. And it's likely say the Senegalese Football Federation, that's FSF, has taken note today of the notification of the decision rendered on March 17, 2026 by the Appeals Board of the Confederation of African Football, that's CAF, in case DC 23316. This procedure follows the complaint filed during match number 52 of the Total Energy African Cup of Nations, that's AFCON Morocco 2025, between Senegal and Morocco. By this decision, the CAF Appeals Board declared the appeal of the Royal Moroccan Football Federation, that's FRMF, admissible and accepted it. In doing so, the body overturned the decision that had been rendered by the CAF Discipline Board on the grounds that the applicants... Okay, so as I say, the appeals committee also determined that the conduct of the Senegalese team fell under Article 82 and Article 84 of the CAF, blah, blah, blah. To defend its... to defend its right and
the interest of
the Senegalese football, the federation will initiate the appeal as soon as possible before the Court of Arbitration for Sport, that's CAS.
In Lausanne. And Lausanne, you say Lausanne.
Senegal, my bamia, they took it did the more bid hook, line, and sinker, na ba me. It did the most about appeal. And we are say a lot of people are talking about this particular issue because yellow ball is more postponement, Belle overturn the final decision. This some of this, mommy, I am one person who believes in rule of law. Inti say offense boka and win World Cup when I say I offend the layer or could be the World Cup or something. But in so doing, in Quebec is the Abiela or Kubunko de Bella and you made that care, Fincham Abila Munke may winnie is a line. Inti you hear my cast Sokaha, Cavalli, Senegama, the case, but so overturn the case, dear. Calf mine or Kirby Crab on board. Because I make a decision. This great decision. Now a bigger body.
Mama did too say Bobo Ball say apart I my reading my articles in my constitution. Oh ball na say be kania. Say many Senegal was pictures by bon one. Anke can la calf man and I referee there oh bedi amala nti ball mu don motin ton time. Na ko joko na amabaga na ba ball
but then that decision was in the hands of the referee.
Yes.
In a match commissioner.
Yeah, they should have done that.
Made that decision. Okay. Pen Malai, you've walked off the pitch.
And referee so ne peke Senegal bo wini ana.
Because
must that question. Because
now, so my when the ruling came, the question I was asking was, Bumua Sabakaka, you've walked off the pitch, I can't to cry. Okay, your referee make it read more. Does that mean one player, two players, or all the players? And you ask yourself, okay, players, Bumua about the park is about yellow one. Okay, you
come you very back here, but captain.
Said your man, yes. So the question is more okay, Bizamela care. But I care you walk it off and I care team you walk it off. Does that mean one player, two players, 6, 9, and the entire team? So the entire team here will go back to ask care on that day. Senegal be team but walk it off the picture. These are some of the issues more you more you start to care you more. And it's proper ke Kenya be make here melanu ikire na scamp me yale kwala ke se calf kra over 10 game me bo wole ya scamp am yo to Ghana yeko
what cup
yeko wi ati ye ka appeal Luis Suarez 2010 is am e ba shire ball
and na come man han nke our penalty yeah was asked
I scamp goal line technology I say go be the goal my
no mama ya our ball for
man
hey me my shock
man so the question is more bizarre like say over 10 years say ball for so the question now is had that game been a semi-final game and not a final game okay so semi-final Momo ko win between Senegal and Morocco in aqua finals. Come here. Aqua finals, yeah. The whatever happened there, after that decision. So in the semi-final game, yeah, you have Senegal be qualified ahead of Morocco after that misunderstanding. Would you overturn the game, go and play the semi-finals again and the finals again because it was after the misunderstanding and the finals, yeah. What would have been the decision? So there are a lot of questions about more. I think CAF man. Kaba website worker, the most frequent asked question. Okay, I could be like I said, the semi-final game here. And be decision, what will it be? And if you have a decision, it's to overturn the semi-final game here. What will happen to the final game? Say about boy fra. My more practical example. You have a damn game more. The finals more wally. Need the semi-final game. Yeah. Morocco may lose the semi-final game against Senegal. Senegal have finals. Benin Yavaika Nigeria. It see. Yamini Bagua, but Yavaika Benin Nigeria may have finals. Yeah, Nigeria may Bagua. Senegal may. Yamini Bagua Dokun. Inti na kasi wako over 10.
Senegal, your heart is for Senegal.
Oh, no, Nigeria, they may call in favor of Nigeria.
But time I was also even against
my Nigeria, there's one wish in my heart. Can be member of Kebakaga, then Menbovi, Menbenesh,
our president,
Tinibua. Man, possible.
I'm expecting that to be a very regular election.
Nigeria, man. Do you know the president of Cameroon, Paul Biya? Yahuletia.
I can't believe about the posters of your
Caposto, toy.
A class, hello. It was last year.
Dammy, Beverly Dammy, Bayerly, toy, ever go, Jan, can you ever be a campaign? Paul Biya.
Africans.
As the Tanzania by president.
I'm Nigeria,
Africa may joke me Macum, may hire ball joko. So said Nanka, it is semi final game here, Senegal lose the whole finals. Yeah, added team be run Senegal Lily Trophy. What would have been the decision? So after that decision, what would have happened to the game? Sebako ball, Seba disqual, Nanka, Senegal, but qualify for finals. Seba for Morocco Baraka, now match mobile woman, Ebioka Nigeria winning against Senegal. Sibi Seba Boydokon, Nabobo Naze. Morocco, Nigeria, Nigeria. It's a case more, I think. I mean, in daily football, Mala, Mbelani. We are following how more equal honor. So, Senegal Boko cars. You see, if I
the whole African continent, in fact, especially Ghana, we are against what CAF is doing. Like how? But what kind of put it down, put it down, put it down, back away the being good thing.
No, but it
process.
Decision.
But I can't.
Mommy, my problem is with other 15 minutes. My bahane. Julia,
but
say Julia. Va. I must have covered. Naka gave me la internet. So you see a credit cook cracker. You do 15 minutes. Say you 15 minutes. I meant about one way. Because if you do 15 minutes, they should have ended it. Say you have 15 minutes here. Mananti mababa was a decision in Baba anti Ekrama cars so Kabakaga. Nasebo Bugatani really need Diane idiojoko. So we will in Suchina Morocco Melbourne winning trophy 2, but winning final game 1 po. But what Melan were ruling in the base when winning 3-0. So 3-0 go see equal for a near man.
Bazabe. You're there when you're banning, you do also with another discussion.
Anda West Coast, anda mazedi edio, marmo Costa Morning Show, Yguazule, Unumane Bre, Bawazi, Debie, Maya Belane, Bomodna Fuazon, Chiamamie, Keke Bebe, con with Moya Chichidio, Nanda West Coast Steve Moya Kebuake, Yakan Dabuakamo, Mape Belani Woodmo, Many West Coast TV, Yabelian down comment. Na could there be a Maya Belani on Mare for Asobenimia, Nayabamo, Never Mane Kamaswedia, Yabwe. Asanke yebua anda bua kama anda la wule West Coast TV bra bawaze yeli anda onkomo anda ekane yezwa anda West Coast anda mazedi edio marmo Costa Morning Show Yguazule Unumane Bre bawaze debie Maya Belane Bomodna Fuazon, Chiamamie, Keke Bebe, con with Moya Chichidio, Nanda West Coast Steve Moya Kebuake, Yakan Dabuakamo, Mape Belani Woodmo, Many West Coast TV, Yabelian down comment. Na could there be a Maya Belane on Mare for Asobenimia, Yababamo, Never Mane Kamaswedia, Yabwe, Asanke Yabua, and Dabuakama and Dala Wule West Coast TV, bra. Bawazi, nearly down come on. Anda, I can hear Yazwa, anda.
So you welcome back now. Agwalroka Costa Morning Walk, West Coast TV. Yearly bomb many cosmos here in there about calf. Calf you joke with me. I'm the more teen say yeah, interest with money avolo. As a issue in what then make Isabella and so they will bring you the updates on West Coast TV and